Hello again, YouTube. Cohen here. I have with me a collection of physics and optical illusion toys that I have collected over the years. I'm just gonna bring this out now. My cat scratched me pretty bad on my hand, so you're gonna be seeing that for a couple of videos here. But first off, we have this penny. I don't know if you can see that penny there, but it's just a normal penny. But let me just pick that up for you. Oh, hang on. I can't grab it. I feel like Buzz Lightyear trying to grab that battery in the beginning of Toy Story 2. I don't know what I'm doing. But the real penny, you can see, is in there. So the way this works is, open this up, you have this mirror surface here, and oh, you can almost see me there. Not yet. But the way this works is the penny is reflected up onto here and then reflected back down, and then somehow you can see that glass reflection through the hole. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Ooh. It's kind of hard to not scratch this up. So let's put this aside here. Next off, here's a classic one, Newton's cradle. You do this, and the force is given through the middle balls there and is transferred to the other one. So, oh, okay. These get really tangled up easy, so I have to be careful with that. This one, I can't actually show you its full potential because it actually requires a battery that charges an electrical magnet inside that creates a magnetic field which pushes this. This is actually a magnet down here. But what it essentially does is just it pushes it continuously until the battery dies, but it just does this maybe a little stronger. It basically, yeah, there we go. It does this continuously until the battery dies. I just realized you can see my reflection in there. I don't think you can see my face. Hopefully not. If so, I'll have to take this video down. Okay, next one. Oh, this one here. This one's actually really cool, but it doesn't work, sadly. I mean, I have no idea why it stopped working, but all it is a clock that runs on its own with no electricity whatsoever. It kept the time pretty well when it did work. All it uses is this weight system here with a bunch of quarters in it, and yeah, see, it's barely working with me pulling on it. I don't know, maybe it needs to be like greased up or something. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to break it. But yeah, here's that. I'll just put this back here. This one's kind of big, so okay, now these two kind of work the same way. You've probably seen these before. what happens is heats that up. See, it's just going up from my temperature of my hand. It goes all the way up. Usually you just put this in a room and it will do it. Eventually it will build up slowly, faster than that, and there we go, it's all filled up. And then what it does is, oh, it's supposed to go the other way. It dips down like that, and then you're supposed to have a cup of water in front of it to cool it off, and then it will go back up. But I don't have a cup of water with me, so put that aside. Now this one is very similar. This one you're supposed to put in your hand, and it just fills up that top reservoir there. Remarkable. Astonishing. Very astonishing, that is. Okay, this one, there's a big magnet inside of this plastic here. Pretty dusty. Ugh. And it makes you form these metal structures here. It's pretty cool, fun to play with, and if you take it off, like I got a couple of pieces here, they just do nothing, and then what you can do is suck them up, you're good to go. Oh, and I've got this guy here. I'm gonna let him stay there. I just dropped my mouse. Okay, but yeah. So what this guy does is he follows you. You see that? He's following the camera, and which way it goes. So how this does that is it's just paper. It's just folded paper. So that's kind of cool. I put some pennies inside of the box there so it doesn't fall over, considering it's paper. And this is actually a McDonald's toy I got a couple years ago. Well, I think it's the Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy. This actually tries to do the same thing that does, but it doesn't really do too well of a job, but I'll show you why in a second. But it actually, unlike the other one, this one lights up. Here, I'll turn this light off over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But you can see it does the same thing, but the reason why this one doesn't work as good as the other one, well, in person at least, is because you can see on the side that it's flat, and there's a pretty big chunk there. It's actually brighter in real life, and you can tell that there's a pretty decent chunk there that's flat. Yeah, they should have covered that up, but it's still cool. I like the design of it. I like the base as well. Some McDonald's toys had some good designs, but you probably shouldn't eat their food. You Diet 30. Now these two are pretty similar as well. This one is, on one side you got Yoda. There you go. You got Yoda on one side, and then you turn it, and you got Darth Vader. And when you look head on it, you got one half is Darth Vader, one half is Yoda. Darth Vader is Yoda. I think they should have done Anakin on this side to show it's the same person, but oh well. still pretty cool. And then this one is pretty similar in the way that it's made. That is a box with a optical illusion inside. The way this one works is basically one half of this face with a mirror going down it. Pretty simple. Then the other side with another mirror. But this one is a little more complex. This one's slightly more. It's a cube on a slight angle, but it's only half of one. And the way they did this, if you can see in there, there's a little. The image is slightly reflected right there, and you can see there's my phone. And the way that works is there's a mirror. This is also a bank. There's a mirror on the inside that's slanted on an angle. But yeah. And when you put a penny in there, I think there's one in there. Yeah. Oh, there was a couple. That was loud. Okay. And when you put a penny inside, when you put a penny in the inside, it disappears. But you can still hear it. I think that's pretty cool. And, yeah. Oh, there's also, I have some flip books as well. I just noticed these out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, this one is The Thinker in All of Us. So, basically just flip this and it works like an animation. I'm sure a lot of people have seen these before. But it goes down. Okay, that's not working. It goes down, and there's some toilet paper next to it. I'll do that again. There you go. He's sitting on toilet. And then I like this one more. Birthday noisemaker. This one is like a birthday card. What you do is the same thing. It's a lady spinning a cat around by its tail. So, yeah. Essentially, that's the birthday noisemaker there, right there. And you can even do it slower. I can't do it slower with one hand. There we go. Let's look at its face there. There it is. There's its face. Oh man. What year is this from? 2000. That's pretty cool. Almost 19 years old.